Parents, it's time for a wake up call. There's a silent crisis which is happening right now that's affecting our kids' health. And the scary part, it's not being talked about enough by doctors or the media. You won't hear much about it, especially since so much of the mainstream information is funded by big food, big pharma, and traditional medical industry. But here's the truth: over 50% of kids in the US are dealing with some type of chronic health issue, whether it's obesity, ADHD, asthma, allergies, or mental health struggles. Kids are facing an unprecedented health crisis. And while society seems to be normalizing the conditions, it's time for a change. If you've ever stayed up late searching for answers, hoping to find a way to help your family, this message is going to be for you. In this video, we're going to dive into the real root causes of chronic health issues in kids and how you can turn things around, not just for your family, but for future generations too. Now, the hidden epidemic of chronic health issues in kids are far reaching. Did you know that 40% of kids today have at least one health condition, from autism and ADHD to autoimmune diseases, allergies, and mental health challenges? Our kids are facing a series of obstacles that weren't prevalent just a few decades ago. It's heartbreaking to hear doctors say it's just genetics or they're going to grow out of it, especially when medications and treatments don't seem to be helping. But there's but here's what people don't know. Genetics is not the main culprit. We need to take a closer look at two major misconceptions. The first is the genetics myth. It's not just in the DNA. Sure, genetics play a huge role in health, but they're not the main reason behind the sudden rise in chronic issues and illnesses. Our genes have evolved slowly over thousands of years, so they simply can't explain why so many children are sick today. The truth is, the cause is mostly our modern lifestyles and the environment that we all surround ourselves with. The second misconception is the toxin trap. It's not just about chemicals. Yes, environmental toxins and chemicals play a huge issue. And we've all heard that kids and chemicals don't mix, and that is so true. But focusing on toxins doesn't give the full picture. There's something far more dangerous lurking beneath the surface, and that is stress. The real hidden culprit is stress on the nervous system and how it promotes dysfunction. And how do things basically cause that? Stress is often underestimated when it comes to health, but it's a game changer, especially for our kids. Chronic stress disrupts the nervous system. And when kids are constantly wound up or overwhelmed, it takes a serious toll on their health. From mental health issues to gut problems, stress plays a role in almost everything we see today. You've probably noticed your child dealing with anxiety, difficulty concentrating, or even sleeping problems. These are all signs of nervous system dysfunction, something that's often overlooked but plays a huge role in the development of chronic conditions. The perfect storm is how we measure stress in kids today that we see. Stress starts early, often in pregnancy. Maternal stress can affect how a child's nervous system develops in the womb. And it doesn't stop there. Birth interventions like C-sections or forceps, excuse me, can cause physical trauma to the brain and the nervous system. Early childhood stressors like colic, reflux, and ear infections can set the stage for future health struggles. Repeated use of antibiotics and medications will disrupt the gut brain connection, further fueling the problem. All of this can lead to a cycle of poor health that doesn't simply go away, but instead it escalates over time. The nervous system is the master control center of our health. Our nervous system controls everything from digestion to sleep patterns to immunity and even emotional regulation. If it's out of balance, kids can experience a wide range of issues, including sleeping problems, digestive issues, immune dysfunction, emotional instability. And when we don't address the root cause, which is nervous system dysregulation, problems continue to build, often leading to more complex conditions as the child grows. So, what is the role of a neurologically focused chiropractic office? So, how can we address this issue? And the answer relies in neurologically focused chiropractic care and gentle, specific adjustments. This isn't about cracking bones or treating symptoms. It's about restoring the balance to the nervous system. And here's how it works. It identifies subluxation, which are misalignments in the nervous system causing dysfunction. We use advanced insight scanning technology to measure exactly how well the nervous system is functioning. And then we're going to develop a personalized care plan that's based on your child's unique needs. This will help restore the nervous system naturally without relying on drugs or invasive procedures. So let's break free from the cycle of chronic illness. So at Greatest Potential Chiropractic, we see families every day who've tried everything, whether it's medications, diets, detoxes, you name it, they've all tried it. But their children are still struggling with conditions like autism, ADHD, anxiety, OCD, and more. And if you feel like you've tried everything and nothing has seemed to work long term, it's time to look deeper. The nervous system could be the missing link, and we have the tools and the expertise to help. If you're ready to stop feeling like you're just fighting this uphill battle alone and start taking real steps toward a better health for your family, reach out to us today. We're here to help you break free from the cycle of chronic illness, and we want to empower you with the knowledge and the care you need to support your child's health naturally, drug free. Call us now or click the link in our bio to learn more about how we can help restore your child's health and well being naturally. Your family's health is too important to leave to a chance. Let's make a change together.